My name is Cameron from Curbside Longboarding, and today I'm going to teach you how to do a Toeside 180 stand-up slide. Alright, so some things you're going to want when you're doing your stand-up slide are helmet, of course, safety is number one, and then you're going to want some gloves because you're going to be leaning out and you can fall on your hands and it'll help you a lot if you have gloves, and knee pads or elbow pads just in case, they're optional. So yeah, first steps you're going to want to know are foot placement and your weight distribution on the board. So first off, you're going to want to have a little bit wider of a stance because that way you'll be closer to the trucks and you'll have a little bit more control to get the slide initiated. Okay, and so then you're gonna take your toe side foot. I'm regular, by the way, so you're gonna take your back foot and you're gonna cock it a little bit over the toe side edge like that. So once you have your foot a little over the edge, you're gonna put a little more of your weight on this foot right here. You're gonna want like 70% on this foot because, like all slides, you want to de-weight the back wheel. So in order to do that, you're gonna want most of your weight on this front foot right here. All right, so when you get your foot placement down and your weight distribution, first thing you wanna do is as you're approaching the slide, you wanna do a wide sort of counter carve, because then you get that momentum to kick out and it's easier to lean and it just helps the slide a lot. So once you do your counter carve, you're gonna have a little more momentum to do the slide. It's gonna be a little bit easier to lean over because you'll have all that momentum going that way and then you're gonna lean over, so you're gonna have enough speed. Okay, and so step two is the movement of your body, your upper torso area, like your waist and your shoulders, and the movement of your foot. So once you do that counter carve and you're about like this much into the carve, like about that much, you're gonna wanna kick out this back foot just a little bit. Okay? When you kick that out, you're gonna take your upper body and you're gonna wanna just, right, like your shoulders, you're gonna just wanna throw it with your foot. Okay? Okay, one thing you really wanna make sure you do is just commit the full rotation of your head and your shoulders and your waist, because then once you can get that down, your feet will just follow. Like, you really don't have to kick out your foot that hard. Maybe you wanna do that when you first start doing it, just so you can get that little extra kick and just kind of get the feel for it. But the main thing is you really just want to throw your arms and you want to have the movement of your head go behind your shoulder like this. So once you get about right here, like right in this movement right here, that's where you're going to want to start to throw your body. So you're already counter carving and you're coming into it, and you're just going to kick out your foot and you're just gonna look. Like, I just try to look as much as I can behind me, so I just go. I'll just go in that direction. The more you look and the more you just commit your body and your waist to do it, it'll be easier and you'll get it faster. You just gotta do it. And you're just gotta throw those shoulders like that. Speed is pretty important when you're doing this, obviously, because you wanna be able to lose traction. Usually when you're first starting, you want to get a little more speed, so you'll get used to the feel of losing traction and moving your body. But once you start to get the feel down, it'll start to get easier and easier and you'll start to be able to do it a little bit slower. Yeah, just make sure you're at least getting like probably 2 or 3 good pushes, because then you'll get enough speed. And just really make sure you do that counter carve and just kick out your foot and just throw those shoulders all the way around. Just make sure you do that. That is really important. Just, it's all in those shoulders. Well, not all, but a lot of it is. It might be a little bit easier if you have your push-up slides down, because think of it, you're doing basically the exact same thing. You're just like, act like you're going down or do a push-up slide, but then just push it out and spin around. All right, so that is basically the toe side. And just remember, you're gonna get that big counter carve, you're gonna kick out that foot, and you're gonna turn, and you're gonna just look behind you. Make sure you like wind up and throw those arms even before you kick out your foot. So you lean over the board and you just throw it. Just make sure you're leaning enough over the board because you'll get the weight to push it out and you won't be like looking retarded trying to do a slide as you're leaning the complete opposite way. So just make sure you lean, throw the shoulders, got the foot, and your head. It's really important. And get decent speed. And yeah, just commit. That's all it is, just commit. Just practice, put some time into it. Like maybe find a little bit of a hill, maybe like that, or just even flat ground, or it's just make sure you get a decent amount of speed, 3 push-offs, and you'll be good. Just keep practicing and commit. Keyword is commit. That's all you gotta do. And just don't be a baby about it, because it's pretty easy. Well, it's not pretty easy, I lie, but it's pretty easy after a while. So yeah, skate safe, wear a helmet. I'll see you guys later.